let's go take a look.
Okay, it's obvious that this weapon was not designed to kill. However, it does have a chance to open up the possibility to a wide range of kills, and obviously it can break some bones.
So what special weapon gets the edge?
I really like the bear trap, but it does not give an immediate kill. And for that, I give my edge to Chuck Norris.
In special weapons, Chuck Norris gets the edge with his Magnum. The weapons tests are complete, but one final thing must be considered: an X Factor. Our panel of experts gather to discuss their final predictions.
Okay guys, who gets the edge in this fight before we do the simulation? Chuck Norris or the most interesting man in the world?
This is really a hard call because although Chuck Norris has all the firepower,
And he's trained for combat.
most interesting man in the world is calm, which is good. It's good at martial art practice, and he has a bear trap, which can be very sneaky. So watch out where you're stepping, because your next step could be your last.
I really just can't decide this one. The X Factor, both of them bring great X Factors. We've seen great weapons. The most interesting man in the world is sneaky. He's cool under pressure. I think he's going to be a hard time to deal with for Chuck Norris.
I think it's going to be close, and the reason is, well, but if I had to choose one, I will go with Chuck Norris, because while it's a great thing that the most interesting man in the world is cool under pressure, when it comes, if you're going to send someone to a combat zone, they need to be as effective in their training as they are, as opposed to, say, I don't know,
Picking up women.
yeah. So that's the reason I would put Chuck Norris over.
I mean, his sniping was insane. That long-range weapons test was incredible. But let's not underestimate that pool cue. I still think Chuck is going to have more firepower mid-range, but that pool cue is one-hit kill combined with the bear trap. I think that's going to be very deadly.
I agree. And the Boken is very deadly as well.
As we've seen.
This one is too close to call, and guess we're going to have to simulate.
The battle begins when Deadliest Fictional Warrior returns.
There's a new pet.
Chia.
Chia Pet, the pottery that grows. It's fun and easy. Soak your chia, spread the seeds, keep it watered, and watch it grow. And now grow a whole collection of fun with Chia teddy bears, puppies, kittens, rams, bulls. There's even a chia tree to keep your pets company. Chia Pets and Trees, the pottery that grows.
The Chia Pet and Chia Tree are available at Kmart, Rite Aid, Ames, and Woolworth. Makes a great gift.
The tests are complete, and it's now time to decide who is the Deadliest Warrior. For mid-range weapons, the most interesting man in the world's pool cue went up against Chuck Norris's PT-92 pistol.
I'm in disbelief. It's unbelievable what you can do with a simple pull cue.
Edge, the most interesting man in the world. At long range, we compared the most interesting man in the world's slag against Chuck Norris's sniper rifle.
You know, I'm still in awe. A grenade can only do a fraction of what we just witnessed here. Edge, definitely Chuck Norris.
Edge, Chuck Norris. At short range, Chuck Norris's signature roundhouse kick fell to the superior power of the most interesting man in the world's Boken.
I love the Chuck Norris roundhouse kick, but there's just no comparison. Edge to the Boken.
Edge, the most interesting man in the world. And for special weapons, Chuck Norris's Magnum overpowered the most interesting man in the world's bear trap.
I really like the bear trap, but it does not give an immediate kill. And for that, I give my edge to Chuck Norris.
Edge, Chuck Norris. With the tests complete, only one thing remains to be done.
We're going to simulate this fight 1,000 times. Let's see who is the deadliest fictional warrior.
beat it out of you.
I'm amazed. The most interesting man in the world won by a margin of 18 matches. He had 509 kills over Chuck Norris, which was 491. I think the Boken and the bear trap did actually quite a good number for him. Congratulations, most interesting man in the world.
Well, the results speak for themselves. It was a very close call, but the most interesting man in the world's ability to hit hard at all ranges just managed to beat Chuck Norris despite his spectacular long-range success. Nice job, most interesting man in the world. I'm going out with you for beers now.
The most interesting man in the world is a lover, not a fighter. But he is also a fighter, so don't get any ideas. Chuck Norris got that idea and paid for it.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Next week on Deadliest Fictional Warrior. Sailor Moon's been known to fight and win against many an evildoer. But how would she fare against possibly the most powerful Super Saiyan to ever live?
You act innocent, but you're deadly.
On an all-new Deadliest Fictional Warrior, Sailor Moon vs. Goku.